Hey everyone, welcome to a very special video. This video is going to be about me talking about Patreon. So I recently joined Patreon finally. It took me so damn long, but the reason why is because I was just busy with other stuff and I was never really entirely sure if I should have done it, despite getting a lot of comments telling me that I should probably join Patreon, because there are some of you out there, probably watching this, who really do want to support me outside of YouTube. I mean, it's still technically part of YouTube, being a creator and all, but it's also outside of YouTube. So yeah, I joined Patreon. Now first of all, if you're not sure what Patreon is, I'll quickly talk about it. But basically, it is a way for viewers, which would be all of you, or just fans in general, to further support YouTube content creators. It's not for YouTube specifically, but YouTubers are actually a big part of the Patreon community, which is why it's getting bigger and bigger, just, larger in general in terms of YouTube. So I am no exception. Now, as a Patreon, I have finally completed my page on Patreon and it's published and it's ready to go, so it's good. Now, there's going to be a description there and you can simply read it. You'll basically find information about me, talking about what I do as a YouTube content creator, and it's pretty good, it's pretty fun. But aside from that, you're going to essentially be seeing the rewards on the right side of the Patreon page. So I just made the basics really, which are the $1, $5, $10, and $20. We'll see if that works. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I'll get a good amount of Patreons. Even if I get just a few, that's fine, because you are supporting me and I thank you so much for that, like so much, because aside from you watching my videos on YouTube, you're further doing this and supporting me even more financially, which is very just amazing and so genuine of all of you doing this. But I do have 4 rewards, like I just said. So the first one is the $1 donation, and that is basically $1 a month to support me. This $1 donation is the smallest one, and it's essentially for all of you who do want to support me but know that you can't support me, I would say, like with a larger amount, because I know that it's really difficult, especially if you are supporting a lot of other Patreons as well. It's really a lot. It adds up to a lot of money in the long run, so I understand that, which is why I put the $1 donation. If you want to actually do it, go ahead. I would gladly appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. The next one is the $5 donation, the $5 a month to support me. If you do the $5 donation, you will essentially be getting the Backstage Pass. The Backstage Pass simply means that you will be gaining access to exclusive videos that only you and other patrons who supported me with $5 a month will also be able to view. And these videos are going to be a behind the Let's Play, behind the scenes look at what DeltaShinyZeta, myself, does. Now yes, in the past I have actually created some of those behind the scenes, but honestly, they're outdated. They're really outdated, they're old, a lot of the hardware is new really, I want to say. So it's just, in my opinion, it's better to make some updated ones and actually make them more consistently, which is why I'm going to be doing the monthly video of behind the scenes and what I'll actually be doing. So again, if you do choose to pledge $5 a month for me, then you will be gaining access to that specific perk. The next one is the $10 a month. Honestly, by this point, I don't even think any of you are going to pledge that much. I mean, if you do, oh my god, I would love you so much, but really the size of my channel, it's not huge, and when that happens, you usually don't get pledges $10 or more, but maybe I will, maybe I will. But anyway, if you do happen to pledge $10 a month, you will be gaining access to essentially a shout out. A shout out for every single video. Now, let me go ahead and be more specific with this. Basically, the first video of every single series, such as blank name part 1, part 1 of episode 1 of every single series, will actually have something on screen in which you'll be able to view every single patron that has actually pledged $10 or more this month. You'll actually be seeing like on a screen going down. Again, that's on the first episode of every single series, which usually garners the most views, the first episode. An additional thing is that you'll be able to see the link to that YouTube channel or whatever really that you want me to link to. You'll be able to see that link to whatever it is that you want me to do on that description of the first video. After that, the shout out will be moving to the end of the video for every single further video in that series. So for example, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 60, in the end of the video, but part 1 in the beginning, just like as a brief introduction to everybody, and also the link in the description in the first video only. It's essentially a way for all of you who are pledging $10 or more a month to essentially garner and kind of boost your own YouTube channel, or again, whatever it is that you want publicity for. I'll go ahead and provide a link for that, whatever it is you want. It doesn't have to be YouTube, but really whatever it is that you want. So again, that is for $10 a month. And finally the big one, the $20 a month, would be $20 a month. This one actually has 2 different features. It has the number 1, Q&A video, which means that aside from that other behind the Let's Play thing that I'll be posting, I will also be making a monthly Q&A video, at least if I have even one Patreon, you know, that's pledging $20 a month or more. But yeah, I'll be making a monthly video of that too, Q&A. You can pretty much ask me whatever it is that you want in a Q&A video, and I will go ahead and answer all of them in the next month's Q&A video, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. It can be personal stuff, you know, personal life and all. So it's really a way for me to really communicate with all of you, because I know that a lot of you have been like asking me questions about personal stuff, and it's getting to the point where I can't reply to literally every single thing ever, but obviously if you're a patron, you are going to be getting that perk, priority replying, and I will for sure answer it, unless it's of course a very offensive / inappropriate question, obvious reasons, you know, so within reason. But aside from that, I will be pretty much answering every single thing that you ask, everything, for the next month, and then so on and so forth. If you keep on pledging per month, you will be gaining access to more and more things. That's only one thing. I was like, that's not enough for $20, are you kidding me? No. I'm gonna give you something else. This something else is something pretty interesting. So as you know, I upload a lot, and I'm getting so many recommendations, like so many on like what to Let's Play next. The thing is, I can't fulfill all of that, but I figure, you know what? If you are going to be pledging $20 a month or more, you're going to be getting access to priority suggestions for my channels, which means that whenever you suggest a Let's Play, I will be Let's Playing that game. ASAP meaning usually within a week I will start it. Now, I'm doing this because I'm assuming I'm not getting a lot of pledges for 20, but in the case in which I start to get so many $20 pledges, which again I assume not, it's going to be hard to always do an LP within the first week, so I'll have to tweak that a little bit around. But for the meantime, if you are pledging $20 a month or more every single month, you are actually able to again give a suggestion on a Let's Play, and I will begin that Let's Play within 1 week and upload it daily. Yep, daily is going to be it. Now, there are going to be some games that are going to be a little bit difficult to obtain. If I don't have the game, it'll take me a little while to get. I will, of course, do whatever I can to get it ASAP. There's going to be some that are just going to be nearly impossible to play, though, unless I can do proper emulation. But that's finicky. I don't want to rely on just that. Basically, I can play games that are from PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, it depends, PlayStation 3, yes, PlayStation 4, N64, GameCube, Wii U, DS/3DS, Game Boy Advance. It's really a lot of stuff. The only thing that I really can't, because I don't have the consoles, would be the Xbox ones, but I'm working on that. And then PC. If a game is exclusive to Steam, it's going to be a little bit iffy for me to get. Same thing with PS Vita, although, you know, it's just, because I do want to honor that, of course. I mean, if you're pledging $20, so it's like, that's a lot, that's a big contribution. So I'm trying to do whatever I can to do it. So if you do give a suggestion for a game on those consoles that I was like, maybe not, I'm going to do everything I can. If I can't, I'm going to try to work something out with you, you know, as fast as I can to make you happy and to really just make you do a nice suggestion, you know, maybe an alternate suggestion that's pretty similar, a different version of the game if it's for a different console, etc, etc. But that's essentially it. That is my Patreon video. Again, I recently joined. I actually just created it last night. So, yeah, I am excited about this. And hopefully all of you support me. Again, you don't have to, don't feel obligated to do it. I mean, you're already supporting me by watching videos, that's a support already. But if you do want to further support me financially, because I'm trying to make this maybe one day more than just a hobby, if you do want to do it, go ahead, and I am going to thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting me even further, because I cannot even express how much I'm going to be grateful for if you do become one of my patrons. Thank you.